And one of the demos that I saw in the dev session, highly suggest if you're a developer, check that out, was they're adding a data agent, which basically allows any person to go, as long as they have connectivity to a set of data or a database, or it could be a NoSQL database or a relational database, transactional database, what have you. You can ask it questions about the data and ask it to manipulate the data and join data across various other data agents. So the possibilities for reporting, building sales reports, building forecasts, is now open to almost everybody. Okay, with a caveat, obviously, AI, I would say, is 90 to 95% accurate, right? And improving. Um, Generally, you still need some, for the complex use case, you still need some knowledgeable hands. But I do think there is incredible opportunity.
So when you say you can just point it at the data, right? Like
Yeah.
I have worked as a data analyst, in years gone by, and so I'm familiar with like getting a database handed to me, and having no idea like what I'm looking at, and having to go through and build a metadata table
Right.
to like give me the context and allow me to then connect it into the BI tools that allow that to happen. This agent is able to do that function where it looks at the data and it's able to make the connections and that metadata, if you will, that points back to other data and allows you to make the linkages and things like that. That's sort of what you're describing here, right?
Yep. Yep. That's where it's headed. Again, it's early days and the technology is relatively new, but what they were demoing is it building out reports, understanding the data, scanning the data, looking at all the tables, adding context to the data as needed. Derive again, if you have sales data in there, deriving, which customers are likely to, merging all the data sets and giving you a likelihood that the customer will be interested in the solution that you're trying to provide. Things that would take even the more advanced data engineers and data scientists long time to do.
Yeah.
Um, it leads you in that direction. So one of the things that I think is really interesting in the AI age is that you're now able to take on projects that you didn't think were feasible before.